Hello and welcome. Oof.
We're Futon Crusaders. I'm RG. That's burping Rye, apparently.
I did not burp. I did something.
Anyhow, I'll be continuing our playthrough of Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake. Part 8. Part 8. We're on part 8.
6.
Damn. Okay. Anyhow. Last time we beat up the boss.
We beat up a boss.
We beat up a boss. We ran around a little bit. I don't really know what else we did.
We got lost. We got lost on the high seas. Yeah. That's really what
Honestly, I'm going to say something. This is 2, and I noticed that, like, 2s are usually not good in a lot of jrpgs, but, like, this one is very, like, it started out good with the story, and then it's like, okay, and then go! Go where? There!
And we've been using the mini-menus for our guide.
It's like, well, what's going, like, what am I looking for?
It's fine. We're gonna go visit some old haunts now. I decided where we were gonna go. Do you guys notice I jumped into the game really quickly this time? Because, let's face it, it's an RPG.
Yeah,
we should chat like crazy while we do random shit. Why is the slime over there and not over there?
Because my list was under it? Ugh.
Are you saying the slime was gooey?
No, it's not a graphical user interface.
What?
GUI, G-U-I, graphic user interface.
No, I was referring to goo as in G-O-O.
Graphic Observer Office?
It's what a slime says.
They say things? Do
Yes.
they have mouths?
They do. And they always emphasize G-O-O. So if it's like gratitude instead of gratitude.
What do you scream? What do they say when you've killed the 100th of them?
Good shot. Are the caves that legendary Erdrick is said to have explored whilst in Elfengard. Though I would not dare seek them out myself, Erdrick delved to the darkness and emerged unscathed. It is true, but Erdrick was a hero. Should we lesser mortals take it upon ourselves to follow in his footsteps, we would surely end up a meal for the monsters that call the caves home. Oops. Any items? Long, long ago, a cave to the southeast was home to the fearsome thieves Robinton Hood.
Oh, finally getting around to Robin Hood.
Yes, the self-same brigand that did battle with the hero of legend. Robinton Hood?
Robinson Hood.
I think there's just people that talk in this one. How can you have a secret spot without any secrets? I want to see Robinton Hood.
Nope, you get slimes. They're dead. Mighty! 6 experience. Mighty! You go from slimes to steroids?
It happens to the best of us.
It's something to heal slime.
Well, he doesn't want to be here. Futon Junior leveled!
They got a level up on everything, at least.
Welcome to Tantageo Park.
Nope, Tantageo.
Which looks exactly the same as in 1. Yo!
There is a
There's a mini medal here.
but you need a special key. Oh wait, nope, there is one in the castle. Weren't they building a house in the first one, or that got built by this time? Hurrah! To think very your legend might have tried these very cobbles is a fine thought indeed. Yep, same inn.
You know your inn's been here for like hundreds of years?
That's not unusual.
Zounds! But our customers do eat and eat, yet I shall not be defeated. I am not merely the best cook, but the quickest too. None shall be left crying out for seconds while I yet serve.
That's a going joke in Europe. You know, my pub's older than your entire country, right? Durkindor did send me here to Tantageo Test, bringing back whatever I can learn of the town. And yet the food here in the inn's surprising toothsome? Can't barely looked upon, it's most toothsome.
What to report back to His Majesty, that one need never seek out seconds due to generosity of portions provided, nay, the startling news of substance. We have a locked door here. They have a little dock.
Hmm. Nortambula tickets. Got some strong medicine.
Good, because Lucas needs it. Oh, yeah. Give me that green leaf. 'Tis a way the town possessed of long and illustrious histories, possess magnificent churches also, is it not? Those who come to visit us here in Tantageo most often ride with naught but the hero on their minds. But for me, it is not Erdrick but Princess Gwylin, who did love and support him through all his hardships, who was a true...
What? Hardships? He rescued her insane ass, and then he carried her around. A celestial skein?
In Rippleport there dwelleth a treasure hunter of surpassing skill. And skill not only in seeking out valuables, but he is quite the salesman too.
But he's dead.
I've been to Rippleport. I don't remember anybody that skilled.
Maybe it was the guy that was lost that we're supposed to go find. I'm vexed. I'm vexed by yonder. He did enter the cell without by or leave, and has refused to leave. It confines. It's just that spend time where his idol, the great thief of old, is known to have been imprisoned.
You are not Robin Hood.
Wherefore am I in here, thou askest? Simple. Want to better understand the mind of the thief, and I might become one whose name goeth down in legend. And what the crimes I have committed to be in prison so? Why, nary a single one. But that does not mean that I'm a rogue through and through.
I see it! Your fate, your destiny. I see a fiendish soul who doth deceive you most cunningly. Tee-hee, 'tis I, but fear not, I am merely practicing my future trade, that of a fortune teller.
Okay, little girl. The little girl out there has some screws loose. You might not want her living next to you. If ever you find yourself cursed, pray come and visit me here. I'm a student of curses, some say a veteran if you will, and no young upstart shall steal from my crown.
My granddad is like my cousin, my dad is a merchant. And they both think I should do whatever most pleases me in life. Now I have to think of what I wish that would be.
I remember this place.
Locked chest. 1,000 gold.
Why are you stealing my shit? It's a bang scroll.
Oh god. I might have accidentally clicked.
You pulled up a novel, didn't you?
Yes, it said lengthy.
Though I am one of the line that didn't make a name in removing curses, I myself entered a different profession entirely. That of a merchant! For it is in my firm belief that one need not follow slavishly in the footsteps of one forebears. Happiness lies in one's finding one's own path through life. Thine I love money. Oh God, do I love money.
We must never forget that the sight of beautiful flowers of these and the peace afforded us to gaze upon them are gifts from the hero of legend himself. You guys give a lot of credit to the guy.
You gotta see the strength.
You see, I met my dearly departed ancestor.
He was a prick.
He just like whipping it out.
Whoopsh. Are you of the line of Erdrick? Whoopsh. Oh my God.
And I have since learned how to whip it out in style. Whoops. Careful with that.
I see that.
Well, usually you pour lately. Good job.
Curse you, bothersome devils. Oh, I speak of my fields, of course. Though requiring copious care and attention, I do not begrudge them the effort. They do produce a delicious bounty in the end.
Do you see it over yonder? Dragonlet's castle, wherein dwelt mighty Erdrick's greatest foe. Shut up.
He was a prick. Yep, still there.
Though with that wicked creature long since laid low, 'tis surely... Oh, that was
something.
Quick. But do not think to visit it for your petty amusement without the rainbow drop, that even the hero himself did struggle to acquire, none may draw near.
There's the rainbow drop right there.
Actually, I think we can get to it by boat now. comprehend it not. Though I scrub and scrub, though I clean day in, day out, still this place is a pigsty. Breadcrumbs, dust, strange oozing liquids. I might mop and wipe and rinse my whole life and not make the faintest bit of difference. I saw that. I found the boxers! Look, I just helped you clean your pigsty.
That's what was causing the pigsty.
You live here with just your father?
That's my grandmother, you ass. My family possesses the most magnificent of heirlooms, a bucket once used by the very hero of legend himself. But then that makes it not special among the citizens of Tantagel. There is not a house in the city that doesn't possess some memento or other of mighty Erdrick. Why, one friend of mine treasures a cushion on which the hero once sat, another a table, another a saucepan. One cannot move for relics of the legendary line. Just down the street, no man that has the mighty shitter that Erdrick once dropped a deuce
Actually,
in.
I figured the bucket was the shitter. I was about to make a crack about the shitter.
Dropped the mighty deuce. It was a heroic deuce from what was said.
Possibly the most heroic there was.
Erdrick's shit is a mighty lie.
Woof. I'm stuck. Like, seriously, I'm stuck.
Uh-oh.
The dog?
Okay.
Jesus!
Don't speak to dogs in cabbage fields.
Ugh.
Do you dig up the fields? I beg you, my father will surely wail and gnash his teeth, and I shall be burnt for it. Bear the brunt
Diggy
for it.
diggy dug, diggy diggy dug.
I'm a Viking. The cows lie there on the bridge here. Prithee, do not run in the hallways, and will endeavor to keep unnecessary noise to a minimum.
Really? This kind of scene we're not getting in voice acting. Okay. Fair Tantagel, where the mantle of Erdrick was bestowed upon the great hero for his unstinting efforts to save the realm. With his quest complete, he took Tantagel's princess for his bride. Together they built a new home. Your home, Mindenhall. The scions of Mindenhall founded Cannock, then Moonbrook. Thus came there to be 3 kingdoms that trace their lineage back to mighty Erdrick. So we're the original.
Mm-hmm.
We're the true successor because we're Mindenhall. They came a generation later. But wherefore do I wax lyrical so? You have doubtless heard the story 1,000 times. 'Tis a force of habit, I'm afraid. I would often regale my father with what I had learned in my lessons, and he would add to my knowledge, or correct me on my miscomprehensions. I can only apologize if it appeared I was lording my learnings over you.
We thought nothing of the sort. I am not but impressed. Not only with your learning, but that you could have such high-flown conversations with your father. The instructions I received my own father were somewhat less edifying. Tidy thy room. Take thine elbows off the table. Wilt thou please cease bickering with thy sister?
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like wise advice to me.
I never was the most avowed student either. Even that which I did not learn had a nasty habit of leaving the moments later. It's good to know that at least one of us knows what's what.
He says that, but he can use magic and we can't.
We can use magic. We have sword. We cast sword. I cast sword and ass. Hey, cuz?
Well, if you insist, I shall share what I know when I deem it relevant.
Excellent! Though forgive us if we laggards cannot add knowledge the way your father did.
Not at all. There is much and more I do not know. Let us learn together. We will need more than mere brawn to best Hargon, after all.
Really? I was expecting us just to punch him really hard in the face.
Kick him in the nuts.
And what better place to begin here than Tantegio, the land of legend? Tim Curry comes out.
With bubbles?
For the time being, let us seek an audience with the king. We must tell him of the tragedy that befell my kingdom, that he might avoid the same fate befalling his. And should he know aught we do not of Hargon and the sigils, he could enlighten us on that front too.
Splendid suggestion, cousin. To the throne room then, lead on!
That was me.
Well,
Your battle cry was better
by
than
the
mine.
way, I was just remembering how in Dragon Quest III, every time Erdrick saved a kingdom, they wanted him to be the king. Like, the top world had the laziest rulers.
Yep.
What? Well, you saved the kingdom, you can be the ruler. You saved the kingdom, you can be the king. I don't want to do it anymore.
Welcome, friends.
I don't want to do it anymore.
We of Tantegil do treat with the utmost respect those of the lands founded by the descendants of the hero of legend. They're not just our allies, but our friends.
Now, I wonder, do they know there's an overworld? Do they know they're in, like, just the center of the earth?
They're in the underworld.
Do they know that? Do they know that if they technically flew up high enough, there was an entire other, like, world
Doesn't quite
above
work
them?
that way. Hi, Jackson.
Got some strong medicine.
What can I do for you, buddy?
Word of more and fiercer fiends doth reach us early each passing day. Take care outside the walls, friends, and may the light guide you ere homeward.
Oh!
Oh, that guy.
Did we just whip it out?
He did.
Man, we're fully healed. The legend of the hero of old did come to us down through the ages. It seemeth the rare bound of the accrements with which he achieved his legendary feats did not. Basically, his gear's gone missing again.
We know where his shitter is.
It seemeth that we are soon to take to the field in some manner of training exercise beside the assembled soldiers of Moonbrook. Let's make ready. About that...
What advice? To always be trying one's hardest to, is not a virtue some might lead the one to believe. Nay, true wisdom and long life are to be found taking a moment for oneself and opportunity ariseth. And pudding! More bold.
The castle is surprisingly large, is it not? And being so, 'tis a bother indeed to keep clean. Should you spy a dish in need of clearing, pray do be a dear and pick it up. So do your job that you are probably not paid well for. Got it.
Probably slaves.
Here in this very castle once dwelled Princess Gwaelin, who did fall in love with the hero of legend, and he with her. Technically, it was the hero of legend's descendant.
Here dwelt Princess Gwaelin, she whose rump defied gravity.
What?
Well, we carried her ass all over the kingdom.
In the time of the hero Erdrick, the world was shrouded in a great darkness. One can hardly imagine the horror. A tourney with a nation of warriors ascended of Erdrick himself, so be bothersome indeed. That is, it will be, pray ignore me. Tourney? You are surprisingly young to be roaming the land, are you not, dears? Well, pray enjoy your youth while it lasteth. 'Tis greatest amongst the gifts we are given in this life. There are no greater lessons to be learned than those of our younger years. Alas, we are fated only to realize this when we are grown old and frail. Our king is a man most diligent and wise. He is often absent from the castle, 'tis true, but I suspect that he venture abroad in order to execute his royal duties, not to shirk them.
So, the slackers roaming around, huh?
His Majesty doth oft leave the city in search of entertainment, roaming hither and yon freely and with abandon. Would that he attend to his royal duties the same. And what of the queen? What of the queen? Oh my.
The king has to carry her around like the mighty hero Erdrick did.
It has become tradition. Noble garb.
Meow.
Head lieth the subterranean dwelling place. Fear not. Its inhabitants is not some odd body, a misanthropic hermit. Nay, they are a line of whom was entrusted the Sunstone, mighty Erdrick. This being so, they are deserving of much in the way of respect.
You mean the dwarfs?
Rally! Rally ho! Sorry, I was thinking about the Final Fantasy dwarves. That's what they scream.
That is locked.
Did you get the mini medal here yet?
Nope. Haven't found it yet.
Let's see.
I still have a bit of a ways to go. Before I run out of places to check. Because it can still be upstairs in the castle. Hello!
Where can the dreaded cat have gone now? Though I am inclined to simply wait for her return, I suppose I must at least make a present of looking. Perducia? Perdita? Perdita? Perdita!
You want
I train with all possible diligence in preparation for the worst. But should the worst come to pass, will my nerve hold? I only wish I could be certain. Unlock it.
Yum. I mean, what? Most everyone insists on harping on about this hero, though he did live 1 million years ago or more. Far rather would I find someone in my own time to admire, preferably someone of fair of face and dashing of manner. It's true. I shall return home from this trip with pride in my heart, having seen the very city wherein the hero of old did commence his quest. Mini medal.
There you go.
Told you I still had a few more places to check. Okay, I think it's time to go see the king.
So thought he was out and about.
Then we're gonna go fart on his throne.
I'm the descendant of Erdrick.
And apparently he is out and about, which is probably why we're here.
This is the throne room, but where is the king?
It's always the advisor.
Pray, pardon the sudden intrusion. I am the Princess of Moonbrook, and these are my cousins of Middenhall and Cannock. We seek an audience with His Majesty.
Oh, yeah, shit, look.
Your Highness, didst thou think I would forget thee so soon? But wherefore didst thou bring thy companions today? Ah, but of course, thou hast invited the kingdoms of thy kin to join our little tourney.
My apologies, but what is this tourney of which thou speakst? We come here today to inform you of the massacre of Moonbrook.
Massacre? But Highness, surely thou jestest. Thou didst visit us but a day hence, and proposed that our armies partake in drills together.
Uh-oh, someone has the mod rod.
I did?
Why, yes. Thou wert of the opinion that such a tourney would help ensure our knights were in prime condition. Preparations are already underway.
But how can this be? I have never before set foot in Tantagel till this very day.
Come, Princess, cease this game. Thou knowest full well thou wert here. Thou didst show to me the mark of Moonbrook.
Which has been missing since the attack.
I bore the mark.
But the mark of Moonbrook was stolen by the monsters, was it not? When they sacked the castle.
By the goddess, if this is true, then who did I meet? What is happening?
Shit just got real.
I am afraid, dear Chancellor, that thou hast been hoodwinked.
Hoodwinked!
By a thieving fiend.
Okay,
in
who's the
rich
drunk?
dress.
The king?
Yeah, hoodwinked, I say. Hoodwinked. We have been
Pretend you didn't see that.
downright bamboozled.
He had the booze.
Majesty, I thought thou wert to bed. Instead, I see thou hast been tending to thy duties.
You're damn slam time, my dudes. I'm King America.
Though it would seem not nearly thoroughly enough. Tell me, did this imposter princess happen to share aught else of note?
Well, She did inquire as to how one might reach the Dragon Lord's castle from here. I endeavored to dissuade her from making such a dangerous journey, but she did not appear overly concerned by my warnings.
The site where Erdrick bested the Dragon Lord? What in blazes would the monsters be seeking there?
It would behoove us to find out. Speaking
Behoove?
of which, what bringeth you three to Tantagel? Is it truly as the princess saith? Hath Moonbrook fallen?
This is a flashback.
No, he was summaring it up. Did you see him whip it out?
So? You young scions of Erdrick quest to slay the wicked Hargon. A perilous duty indeed.
We are well aware. And should there be any doubt in your mind as to our identities, we come bearing the marks of Cannock and Middenhall.
Most convincing. Yet, could one not conceive that the princess we received was the true royal, and you are the imposter?
Imposters. Yes. I do believe.
Our fathers bestowed the marks unto us, I swear. Look into my eyes and you will know that I
Yeah,
say true.
look into my
The
eyes.
steely gaze of
Yeah.
a prince, not the shifty ogle of a base beast.
Yes, yes, most convincing, I'm sure. But so was the princess who visited us but a day since. Lo, how my blood boileth to know that beasts masquerade as scions of Erdrick. As the ruler of the kingdom which gave the hero his title and birthed his bride, I will not stand for it.
What?
Your Majesty, I neglected to tell you we have another artifact in our possession. One that proves our lineage beyond doubt. Show him.
Is he gonna whip it out? Oh, okay. Well, technically, it's from her kingdom.
Yep.
My. The necklace gifted to the hero by his maiden, our fair Princess Gwaelin.
May her rump
That
forever
it
float.
shines so brightly in your presence is proof enough that the hero's blood runneth in your veins. Pray accept my unreserved apologies, Highnesses. And Princess, allow me to express my heartfelt condolences for thy kingdom's plight.
Thank you, Majesty.
How to proceed? If the High Priest Hargon is at large once more, Chancellor,
Yes!
tell the knight captains to stay their wooden swords. Instead, we must steal this city against invasion. Doubtless, the monsters schemed to lure our knights out in lighter armor. They would have been lambs to the slaughter, if not for
Not
our
for our
visitors.
visitors.
Verily, our nation oweth them a great debt.
Forgive me, young heroes, but the Chancellor and I have much to discuss. Wait for me atop the battlements, and I will join you anon.
Are we gonna have to hear you talk more?
Yep.
That was one hell of a long cutscene. I had long wondered what the monsters intended to do with the mark. Never did I imagine they meant to impersonate me.
I say, you were right to hang on to that necklace of yours. We would have been in a spot of bother without it.
Where is it? Where's
Where'd
the
you hide
bottle?
your booze, old man?
That fiends could plot such cunning villainy. 'Tis a blessing indeed that their plans came to be known to us when they did. Please go ahead to the battlements and wait me there. There's something I would give thee. They may be reached. Okay.
Do you suppose that the voice we heard in Rippleport knew of the monster's plot here? Might this be one of the great dangers it spoke of?
I haven't the foggiest. But we better be grateful nonetheless. Or at the very least, it shows we have one more ally out there who shares our goal.
Yes, you are right.
Alright. Now, I believe we had just finished speaking a request to Vegas Ergon. Look. Have you learned aught of the fiend's whereabouts?
Alas, not yet. One purpose for which we are traveling the realm is to discover exactly that.
And it is as I assumed. I myself have not heard his name since the fall of Renderak. That place. Though I know of someone who may know more, and means by which you may visit him. Here.
Rainbow drop.
I'm not sure I follow. That's because you're a dumbass. That is the Rainbow Drop, a treasure of old that allowed one to conjure a bridge to the island of the Dragon Lord.
Then thou wouldst have us make for the Dragon Lord's castle?
Precisely. And I would have you speak with its sole occupant. Though I have never had a chance to make his acquaintance, not occurreth this world that escapeth his watchful eye. He's the only one of those not big ass cow. I mean, he's weird. If you know the Hargon's whereabouts, it is he. Now, if you don't mind, what manner of man is this, Your Majesty? Some kind of sage?
Something like that.
I don't bloody know. I haven't seen him. You best confirm with your own eyes. As I said, I never met the man and do not wish to give credence to mere hearsay. Though, be warned, the imposter princess may, too, be making for that castle. May the goddess watch over you all, and watch over me. For I also did eateth at the kingdom of Taco Bell.
Chili
And
dogs.
I must now go spend fair day squatting amongst the heroes' privy.
I had 5 more that day. You heard tell of the rebirth of the Dragon Lord, whom Erdrick did lay low, and of his companion of the self-same castle wherein the fiend of old did dwell. Ah, those are juicy rumors indeed.
I must go serenade the king while he droppeth the royal liquid deuces. Oh God! Oh goddess, why?
I'd like to point out you did that yourself.
What?
That dialogue.
I must go and sit upon the royal throne. You mean in the throne room? No, the bathroom. I'll be there all day.
Why does he sit on the throne so much? He put a hole in it just for this purpose.
Oh God, why? Oh goddess, make it stop. My lord.
Just keeps coming.
Maybe you should stop adventuring towards the kingdom of the Taco Bell. But they have the nacho fries.
Oh man.
Of the most holy of nacho fries. And the spicy new Ultra Diablo Mountain. Oh God.
RG.
I have heard legend that in the years beyond, that the kingdom of Taco Bell will be the only winner in the great wars of the restaurante.
RG, you have made me very hungry.
You just ate.
Yes, and you've now gone down the rabbit hole of once again talking about food, making Rai hungry again.
The great kingdom of the great wars of the restaurantes were the kingdoms of the Subway and the Lord, the red and white-faced Lord of McDonald did do battle upon thine holy field. With the great warriors of Jack in the Box.
I don't think there used to be mountains there in the past.
And the one of Sonic, he whose chili dogs were great.
I accidentally blocked.
Oh, they got axes.
Yeah, I can't choose magic.
Hey guys, we're gonna use magic.
Hey, RG,
What?
get ready for it.
What am I getting ready for?
Exactly.
You killed them all. Oh my god, those poor slimes.
I'm so happy.
Dead. Oh god, the tower.
Yep, here's the Shrine of Rain,
Nope.
which
Shrine of
apparently is
purple
full
gas.
of poison right now, which we could probably bypass, but we're not worried about that right now. You guys can't see him, but you might notice my hand keeps coming over to the side. It's because Jackson's right here. I gotta give love to my boy when he's behaving himself. Welcome to Cole.
Cole! Cole! Oh, the hot spring's still there.
But the question is the legendary Puff Puff? Do they still make the Puff Puff here?
It was the greatest of meals.
The king of Tantagel doth dispatch his soldiers to watch over the towns and villages of his realm. A posting here in Cole is the most popular duty of all those available to us. The reason is not too hard to see. 'Tis the baths, of course, and the respite they bring from drudgery and hardship.
I am a wandering warrior. Though I did set journey through the world in search of a greater challenge, I have lingered long here in Cole. 'Tis the fault of those accursed waters. Ever do they sap my will to achieve, a curse me to languish in absent-minded contentment. The gossip of the land do paint the king of Tantagel as a careless carouser, but I know the truth. He is not a carouser, but just a raging alcoholic, who sits long upon the privy after indulging in the kingdom of Taco Bell. When the need arriveth, he is the one who will rise to the occasion, after a mighty long deuce. Yes, I am adding my own now lore to the inn.
This place was once a well-appointed smithy arranged over 2 floors. In this room did the customers once await the completion of their commissions. Now, however, is but a lounging place for bathers. Yeah, well, the smithy never made sense being upstairs.
Yeah, never really did. Agreed.
Now and again, a great clanking and banging doth issue from above. I find it oddly soothing.
Oh no, do we want to go up there?
Why?
Clanking and banging, who knows what it's going to be.
The smith who played his trade here doth so with great faith and belief in his craft. Thus are his blades of highest quality and nigh unbreakable.
Well, I thought there wasn't a smith here anymore. Didn't they just say it's now a place for lounging bathers?
The downstairs.
Oh, okay. Well met, I am a smith, named Smith, of such surpassing skill, that I can mend not only broken blades, but broken hearts as well. At least, I hope that is how people will come to know me ere long. I do not think my confidence ungrounded. Why, my great-grandfather's great-grandfather's great. Truth be told, I don't know which one of my ancestors was, but I am the son of my one who forged Erdrick's far-fabled blade. I can forge broken hearts, see? Greetings. Bye, shit.
None of the armor is actually better than what we're using.
Even the Giga Steel?
Even the Giga Steel. This one protects against instant death.
That can be handy.
I mean, there's a helmet, but I think I've seen that helmet elsewhere, yeah. This place isn't as legendary as it once was. But Smithy used to be legendary. You know, there was a coward that used to live here.
My line is one long acquainted with the heroes. Not only he who did vanquish the Dragon Lord, but one who came before him also. At least, so I was raised to believe. I do not know truth of such tales, hee. Well, I am glad I too shall take to smithing, and I shall forge a finer place ever seen this land.
You do that, little one.
Why did you just walk along it instead of just going straight to
Seeing
him?
if there was anything hidden in the goo.
Yeah, you're right.
Our fair town shared a bond unbreakable with the legendary Erdrick. I myself am engaged in passing on his legend, specifically the fashion for which he fought. Alas, as time continueth in its unrelenting march, finer details of his techniques have been lost. Now only their names remain. Beast Bopper, Double Dragon Slash, Pearly Gates, Quadra Slash, Lightning Thrust, Air Slash, the list goes on. Yet what the words mean, I know not. Perhaps only those of the hero's line can make sense of these ancient expressions. You know, it's been like 1,000 years, and you still have this in front of you.
Yep, it's test those who want to come see me. Oh my god, that one's dead. This is the life. Steaming water is a cooling breeze. Those who know bathing know that it is altering between one extreme lieth true happiness. Ah, here and here alone I might forget all my worries and cares. The shouting of the captain, the scolding of my mother, the grumblings of my underlings. Here all's peace and bliss. I need to go poop. Oh, wait. Go to the spot.
I stole someone's undergarments.
Not that spot. Though the bath is fine thing indeed, pray do not splash and spray others. Your eagerness to enjoy it. Enter slowly, feet first. Grow gradually accustomed to the heat. One might appreciate the tranquil waters.
Okay.
I can make my nips bounce.
You are in a mood tonight. You're on fire, RG.
You know what spot to go to, though.
The waters of our outdoor baths do work wonders for
Rheumatism.
so much so that even the hero of legend did partake in them.
Nope, that's not the spot. Go back. You know the spot. Go down. Go down. Right there. There was usually always something right there. Is that where the flute was? I guess they didn't put anything there this time.
I thought you wanted Puff Puff.
No, the Puff Puff girl isn't there. They probably had a different location in this one.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything here right now.
Maybe they didn't have the Puff Puff in this.
Don't slander the Puff Puff!
Oh, good, as many perilous caves said, I've been explored by the hero of legend long ago. You know, everyone keeps talking about the frickin' hero long ago of Mighty Erdrick. Of his descendant. We played those schmucks. They weren't that great.
We played all of them. The best character was NPC Berg.
Half the time they were wandering around the circles going, where the hell do we go now?
Though if you can believe it, within the deepest, darkest recesses of one such hollow dwelled not some ferocious beast, but some of the hero's closest companions. I must say I am yet to meet one who calls the cave their home. Mine boggles to imagine what sort of
That.
Yeah, that.
It's a Puff Puff scroll.
We get to do Puff Puff ourselves.
I had the most marvelous dream. What I cannot remember. Maybe it was of Pizza Hut Berg, the colonel of the fried chicken brigades, the sailor of the Long John Silver.
Okay, this will crack you. This will make you laugh. We can either give Puff Puff to Futon or Aurora.
Hello!
Hi, Laura!
I would like to point out
There was yes.
Puff giggling. Oh, matter and fun. I pray that when I lay my head down, I enjoy it once again. Okay. When I picture Futon puff puffing, I picture the fat Ben Stiller who's standing there like just shaking his boobs. Brings all that girls to the yard.
Yeah. What the heck does Puff Puff even do if you use it as an ability?
It has long been the tradition of Aaron Cole to read to our children the tale of the fairy's gift. It relates the story of one who received something truly wondrous on storied rays. A fitting fantasy for the little one to enjoy, no?
Why are you down in a well?
I dropped my puff puff.
You're still gonna eat your puff puff even though it fell down?
Oh, absolutely.
Wait,
Isn't there a mini medal down here?
how do you know there was a mini medal down here?
Because I saw it on your sheet.
Yep, east wall. Because somewhere along there it is. God, that's so stupid.
That one sucked.
But we got it, so that's the only one here.
Mine curse back. You ask wherefore in a village of healing waters I am afflicted so. 'Tis the fault of the very waters themselves. I grew too bold, having partaken their soothing effects, and did pull a muscle almost immediately upon exiting. Must take more care.
Do the fiends not seem ever more numerous of late? And yet despite this, those around me do continue to insist that all is well. I cannot help but fear that we have grown complacent.
I need to stab something with my spear.
And we got an ad break. And we're going to remember that we're on an ad break. Excuse me.
Good luck. Oof. More tea. Ugh. More wine. We are back. I was getting tea.
Move the mic a little bit so you guys can see RG a little bit more.
Eh.
Jackson's thinking about popping in. And then he runs off. There he is. Hey, buddy. I keep petting you, but they can't see me pet you. They think I'm insane over here.
Well, oh, really? Uh-huh, and? What?
Ah, call for the field on the southern mouth of the bath.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Fuzzball.
No, Daddy. This place is a blessed place of peace and relaxation. Not all the best things are to be found in the big city. Do you not agree? I, Tanta Jill, can read.
What are you doing?
The cat likes the blanket.
But I'm gonna bake. It's hot.
You wanted the cat!
You notice how he's not coming. Bow tie.
Alright, so we've been to Cole now. How dare they make the first move? We must massacre
That one
them.
did 1 point of damage. There's a piece of bread in the swamp. Wow, someone's starting to hallucinate. I think they're dead.
You think?
They're dead.
Or did they just hallucinate death? Once upon a time, this is where the princess was held. Jackson, I thought you wanted your daddy's lap.
Nope.
No, Mommy, because if I'm on Daddy's lap, they see my face.
It's true.
I just need to be the cat butt.
Which cave did you just go into?
Doesn't look like there's any mini medals.
You have plenty of clothes. And boxer shorts.
Actually, I think I only have one pair of boxer shorts.
You shared amongst the party.
Hey, Rory doesn't wear boxers.
Well, no, she's a cat. Cats don't wear underwear. Why do the vets bother knocking? Come in. I mean, yes, my dog's naked, but he came in that way.
I took a risk with Lucas.
Mm. Okay, drinking, Laura. Oh my god, it's that thing. That thing actually killed me in the first one.
Much appreciated. I drink, but I can't reach. Our genie's aiming my cup.
Oh dear.
Thank you so much, Laura. I hope you're doing well. Cheers.
We're drinking boiled leaf juice. It tastes like boiled leaf juice.
Apparently that made the cat go insane. And now the cat is attacking Tape.
Tape, yes.
The cat is attacking Tape. You guys can't see it. He is going insane. The cat has gone insane. I mean, we all go insane at some point. Actually, it's really cute. It's tape. It's a taped label, and he keeps attacking it, but he keeps licking his paw. Like, that's gonna help him get the thing up. Which, of course, it won't. But it's still really funny to look at. Oh, Lucas Spice.
He does that lazy putz.
Well, he's a cat. Seed of Luck! Nice! Always happy to get those kind of drops. Okay, we need blue key for this place. What the... There's an empty chest in here that I didn't open. So not much around here is going to be able to kill us, because it was kind of designed that way, that, you know, that's where we ran into the regular slimes outside of Tantagel. Like, some things weren't changed over from the first game, just to kind of add ambiance, I guess. Oh, maybe ambiance isn't the best word. We didn't even have to go through that cave, by the way. We actually could have come over here by boat. But it's nice to get some walking, and we definitely could use the experience. As we saw in the open sea, things hit hard! Prayer ring. Ooh, I love prayer rings. Definitely gotta give that to Lucas.
Why was there a giant exclamation point over there?
Because it's one of our destinations. We're going to Rumendar first, though.
Rumendar? Yeah.
Yep, Remendar.
Oh, this place.
This is where we got the magic key.
Yep.
In. And we had to go visit the dwarfs and everything. It was one hell of a side quest in Game 1. 'Tis said that the hero of legend himself once visited Remendar. Though I know not whether such tales are true. It's true!
I knew the hero. He was a prick.
He wanted everything on a silver platter. Hey, look, a silver platter.
Welcome to Remendar, a town right proud of its long-standing connection with the hero of legend.
God, the dialogue for this must have been so easy to write. Hero of legend, hero, 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 hero.
Legend.
Legend. Sledgehammer.
We keep finding... I don't have enough money on me right now. But, might have to pick that up for a Lucas. But I would not give to win the Guster... There's a boomerang here! There's a boomerang here. Wherever Tombola is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Right there.
There it is. God, though I try and try, I've never won the least of prizes on that encourages Tombola. It's almost as if it was designed to rob us of our hard-earned coin.
Did you want to save first, or you don't care?
Depends what the prizes are. It's 2 coins per spin! Oh, the second class is the cat suit! We don't need a cat suit anymore!
And it's the Gusterang. Which, according to that, we already have, don't we?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the effects of defensive spells and abilities. Actually, that's pretty good. Is this Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, the hit Silicon Knights game for the PlayStation?
You know, they just re-released something similar to that, Raven. I'm not quite sure what it was. I have some old friends that were some big-time Blood Omen and Soul Reaver fans back in the day. But no, this is not it.
Hi, Raven!
Our character does not scream Ve Victus.
Go do your voice for the toughie.
The 2 chief ingredients of adventure are courage and curiosity. At least, so say some. But not I! Nay! 'Tis steadfastness that matters most. One step at a time, over and over, till the journey's end.
Cra!
A craw to you too.
I knew him.
Why must all and sundry continue to blather on about heroes? All is mere myth, fantasy designed to entertain simple-minded babes in arms. Who are these selfless souls who place their lives upon the line in order to save the world and their fellow man? If such paragons exist, I have certainly never met with one. You just did. Hi.
Mr. Popo?
I am the Soul Reaver.
I came to this place having heard of a diviner capable of providing glimpses of the future. Alas, she had no such glimpses for me. It was not a matter of my not possessing sufficient coin to satisfy her. She simply had no interest in reading my fortune, or so she said. Such a disappointment.
Though I did formerly roam hither and you across the land of nary a care in the world, I did have fortune upon arriving here, and was advised to remain. As in no uncertain terms at that, so remain I did. Continuing on my ways planned, I would be in Moonbrook by now. 'Tis a city surpassing beauty, or so I am told.
Oh, that's why he was told to stay. Your life got spared, dude! There's my mini medal.
Though our resident diviner is often correct in her predictions, she is somewhat irascible. Why, she turneth away even the wealthy upon a whim.
Hi.
Well now, what have we here? A winsome little band indeed, and one in whom I see much in the way of amusement. Very well, allow me to offer you a few words of wisdom. Victory and defeat, meetings and partings, these shall be your sustenance upon the road. And if you would open the door of truth that awaiteth at its end, thou must needs seek out ancient memories. That'll be 250. Forget not these words, but do not heed them overmuch. Stow them away somewhere safe.
Stow them away, okay.
That'll be 250. You didn't pay me, you little shits.
O almighty goddess, this humble soul would beg of thee thy mercy.
Even the charlatans are capitalists.
For I have squandered all that I own on the tombola, and my beloved wife shall surely leave me.
Raven, why else would you be a charlatan otherwise? For the thrill of it?
Look, I'm not a charlatan. People are just stupid, hand me their money, and expects me to say something good, so I tell them something good.
I tell them what they want to hear. Of course, it used to be an art form, to beguile and amaze. Yeah.
Tell me this day will be special. This day will be special. Oh, thank you.
Unfortunately, Raven, the internet came along and killed all amazement. This
This nefarious fellow was imprisoned for entreating the children of the village to steal, perform sundry and other acts of wickedness. I think we lost our ability to amaze a long time ago. Probably, Raven. Probably. 'Tis enough to carry out such acts oneself. 'Tis founders still encourage others to do so on one's behalf. Do you not agree?
Give thyself up unto evil. Let it blacken your heart, and let thievery and violence be your fuel. Now, open the gate.
You're in a mood. I opened something.
That wasn't the gate.
Down
Oh,
there!
God! Ow! Did it work?
Yeah, did it?
I was perusing yonder bookshelf when I happened upon a book that concerned the matter of scrolls. It seemed Alfengard's various settlements are home to an indefinite number of these pieces of parchment. Upon closing the tome, I was struck by the sudden urge to tour the entire realm in search of them all. They're mine! There was only one mini medal here, right?
Yes.
To reach the isle in which the Dragonlord's castle standeth is no easy feat. The Rainbow Bridge appeareth only before those who have proven themselves truly worthy.
That's an old house.
Once upon a time, it had the magic key.
This fellow beside me, though I do not object to Bard Song principle. When it continues all day on long, increasingly day in and day out, it begins great most mightily.
Yeah, because it made your voice sound... Clearly you're tired.
Oh god, I'm so tired. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
I was crushing grapes and I fell over.
What's that I spy beneath the sea? A realm of black, or could it be the mermaid's home? The mermaid's home! Good job. Nailed it.
Well, kinda nailed it. We still have to go. Yep, go all the way around again.
What if the lovers are out here on 2?
Right. Have you seen my friend? She did ask me to be. Oh, here we go.
So this
She's
time it's
somewhere
just
to be seen.
It's just a couple little kids.
Then, now I think upon down there's more than one corner. And don't think about the fact that these are actually like rounded.
At least it makes sense for kids to screw that up.
You know, there's a dark spirit that makes people like miss meetings here. No, unless she's hiding in the trees.
No, she's hiding at this corner. See?
Oh, good God.
Where is he? I did clearly instruct him to meet me here in the corner of the town, yet he keeps me waiting. Does he not understand I have something great important to tell him?
Wasn't this the key guy's house?
Yep, once upon a time he gave us the magic key.
I'm from a line of key makers. Not too much shortly, I was finally able to repeat my ancestors' crowning achievement, that of crafting an unbreakable magic key. I did set out for Tangier in hope of showing it to the king. I didn't wave it around so perfectly on a boat between here and there. I did drop into the sea. Locks! But I am a bungling halfwit. And then the king was drunk, said something about the kingdom of Taco Bell, and layeth his hand upon thy right.
So, we now know the magic key is on the bottom of the sea.
Onto the sea.
Ariel, come help us.
Hey, Aurora. Boners.
You ready for
Ooh, that was hard. The others ran away.
They saw us do awesome.
You could do Undead Undoer too. For touchdown!
We're too awesome for those bones. Too awesome for those bones. Going to flee. I'm a hero. You know what that means? I do my battles in the desert.
Yeah. Ooh,
I was
oh,
hoping-
well, that's a steep drop. Ooh. What'd you find?
It's the Rainbow
Oh, Rainbow
Drop.
Bridge, that's right. We're gonna Thor this.
Thor?
You know, the
Oh,
god,
yeah.
You know, the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, yeah. I always makes me think of the Sage's Bridge in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, they got forks.
It's fine. The forks are fine. You gotta watch out for the sporks. You don't fuck with the sporks.
What about a spoon, cousin?
A spork goes in harder, but it's still rounded. How'd she do? Use an MP increase. Her agility's doing good. She learned Drain Magic.
You got a map? What's this? This is
Dragonlord's Castle.
Dragonlord's Castle. Not without one of the keys.
Yeah, well, we don't have the keys yet.
Then no. No.
Hey, it's Robin Hood!
Oh my god! It is Robin Hood's. What are they called?
Hoodlums.
Oh, that's right. A
Oh
hoodie
no, this one's a hoodie.
in the hood.
Mini metal.
Really? I
There's
don't
two
see-
mini metals. If you look up top.
Ah, there it is. Yep. Excellent. What game are you playing? This is Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake.
Well, hello, dragon. We were questing for you. I forgot I was gonna try getting tickets for that Remake upgrade. Oh well.
So, what would be if Dragon Quest did subtitles? What would they be?
What do you mean?
I never looked at the title, just click to watch.
Hey there, Hydra! How are you?
Hi, Hydra.
We're killing things. Fun fact for anybody that isn't aware, this was the final area in the previous game, in Dragon Quest 1.
Yes. What I mean by subtitles is like Dragon Quest 1, the beginning. Dragon Quest, 2, or no, Dragon Quest 1 would just be like the hero's descendant. Dragon Quest 3 would be like the beginning, or Erdrick's rise. Then Dragon Quest 2 would be like,
There are
Darkest
we've
Night.
gone over this. There are subhead elements.
well, what is it?
3 is Seed of Salvation.
Ah. Hello, Hydra.
This one. I'll have to do.
That's alright, do your
because
thing.
I can't.
There is a subtitle. Done. I thought there was only supposed to be one guy living here. What's with all these monsters?
He's lazy. Look, there's one guy living here. He doesn't like to deal with the monsters. He lets them roam free. Though the encounter rate is much nicer than it was in the previous
yes.
game.
I don't know why this became a thing.
Don't know why. What now? Go.
I'm not your enemy, cousin.
Whoa! What the hell happened? Why is everyone hurt? I looked away and everyone got hurt.
There's a dragon.
Why is everyone hurt?
That's close.
Let's heal.
Because Dragon Hurdy, that's right. And Futon is... Yeah, Futon's gone. He was befuddled. And then he punched everyone else in the face.
I blame you for this.
What the hell did I do?
I had to go look for the sub-headlines. You wanted to know the headlines. So I went looking for the game titles, the full titles.
Yeah, this would be perfect locale of a horror game if it wasn't populated by derpy-looking dragons.
Hey! I like dragons of all kinds.
Even the derps.
Even the derps. They need love too!
Yay! I eat fire. At least they're not the walking tumor mages, it is the lump mages.
Dragon... Whoa!
Hocus Chimera. You dragons are still dragons. With teeth. Fire. Even though it's derpy fire. It doesn't burn you. No, it burns you, but it insults you. That's how it burns you. It's really like Dragon decks when I collected Magic the Gathering cards. Dragon... Like, Magic the Gathering Dragon art's been all over the place. Of course, after you've had like 5,000 editions, that tends to happen.
Why was this chest empty? Who dare leaves me empty chests?
Actually, I know what this chest is. It is where the King of Tantagil leaves his recycled Taco Bell.
Come again.
I'm saying the King of Tantagil pooped in the chest. And he left you the poop.
What is with you and poop jokes tonight?
Well, he came out drunk.
That doesn't mean he's pooping everywhere.
Well, I made the joke that he's drunk and he's eating Taco Bell. That is not a good combination.
Okay, this one is called Luminaries of the Legendary Line.
There you go. Those are dead.
The first three just are less known by their titles, I would say, because I don't think they were originally given titles. I think that came later. I think 1 through 3 might have just been 1, 2, and 3. I'm really not sure about the rest. I think that's all that's down here. Yes. So now we head to the other way. The Udi.
It's an Udi. And a bunch of undead dudes. He is so shocked that there was a bunch of skeletons around him. Oh, you got sapped.
Yeah, so Dragon Quest 1 was just Dragon Quest or Dragon
Udi's
Warrior.
outfit have nipples painted on.
It's actually nipples. Look at my nipples! Look at them!
Look deep into the nipples of the future. Behold how they jiggle. My areolas have great power.
Look, Raven. He wears armor of destruction.
Can I not? You have no choice. You cannot gaze away from the might of the areolas. What I find interesting is that his nipples are prominent, but he has no, like, 6-pack. He just has a 1-pack. God damn! You uppercutted that dragon into, like, that was like a Mortal Kombat move.
I didn't want to take any chances. Look, Lucas is very breakable. We gotta be careful with our dear Lucas. Speaking of MK, I saw a guy make a mod for Red Dead Redemption 2 in which whenever Arthur punches someone, became MK.
Whoopsie! And the screen would go to the side, health bars, combos, ho deal. Nice. I remember one of the hockey games. Whenever you got into the fights in the hockey game, there was a way you could, they actually had, like, fatalities.
In a hockey game?
It was so. Cats are doing cat things. I'll be right back.
No, they're fine right now.
Are they? Oh.
They're just on the other side of the couch. They even modded in a fatality in which Arthur threw the other guy in front of a train.
Nice!
Suplex that train.
We never did get the Dastardly achievement where you tie a woman in front of a train and let it run her over.
That was actually a thing?
That was the Dastardly achievement. You had to tie a woman up on the train tracks and then let the train run her over.
Why didn't we do this?
Honestly, we didn't do much with the train in that game. We were too busy complaining about how our bobbies kept dying.
You kept killing them.
Hey. One disintegrated in water. Another had a heart attack.
Okay, the heart attack one was hilarious.
It took like a step on a body and just...
You still shot one in the head.
Lies.
Don't make me pull up the clip.
Lies.
And then you had to remove its corpse after you killed
That was worth money.
It's a big-ass throne. This one has to be a toilet in disguise.
It was for a big booty. Oh, hello, Dragon King.
Cheers!
There is no I in team. However, there are 6 eyes in fuck it, I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
And there was much burning.
Have we ever actually explained that soundbite?
I don't even know where that soundbite comes from.
But you know the story behind it.
Well, okay. Back in the older editions of Dungeons and Dragons, I have been told by the elders. The spell Fireball had an actual, like, volume to it, in the sense that, like, it filled an area. Not like X amount of meters, like, it filled a volume of an area. So if you shot it into a small room, it would fill the small room and then jut out. Which is why if you play older D&D games, like the first couple Baldur's Gates, you can kill your own party with fireballs, because you shoot them, they hit an area, then the blast cooks half your party. Which is why I stopped using it. Well, except for the remakes actually have like an AoE area that shows you where it is. Volume's running a campaign. Back in the day, Raven.
The things they used to do in old school before they figured out easier ways to do it.
No, listen. what you are describing. It's wildly complicated math. Yes, it is. It's geometry. It's not something you do on the
Okay. You know what? I've got the answer to this. You ready for this? You want to know what the answer is? Because Gygax said so.
Because Gygax said so. Because he was bored. I was like, yeah, it does X amount of volume. The guy that invented D&D, one of the guys who came up with D&D. Because he wanted to take his little army men and give them stats.
I'm trying to follow a map. Okay, basement 2. So we came out. Where did we come out? Okay, basement 2. Okay, we're over here. Going to this, just keep going this way. That one's a trap. Of course, I don't trust this thing, so we're gonna go check, make sure. Oh my.
That's a lot of dragons. That appears to be a flight.
At least they're only green dragons.
Although I'd like to point out they don't have wings, so it's hard to actually call them dragons. You rang? Yep.
I don't know if you want to be rang on this one. We're beating you up if you are.
I was gonna say. Sorry, Dragon King, we just took out 3 of you.
The Hydra joke has now moved to Dragon King.
Well, it is called Dragon Quest. You know, that is such a...
Why is there empty chests? Who the fuck is coming to this place?
Dragon Quest, Dragon Age. Those were drakes. No, Actually, I would argue they're worms because they didn't even have wings. Drakes arguably have wings still. They just don't have 4 legs.
They were classified as dragons.
Listen, it all depends on who's making the mythos and how much they've had to drink. No, they don't. Oh, you want to go there? You want to go there?
Well, considering the person who did these designs was the same guy who created Dragon Ball Z,
yeah,
pretty sure the mythos can just shove it at times. He was... For all we know, he submitted a design that forgot the wings because he was notorious for things like that. This is my dragon! Where are the wings? What wings? Dragons have wings? Not in my lore. Oh, we're back in here for a chest, too.
Interesting. A lot of them are not drawn with wings.
Really?
Yeah, Dragon King's right. I always had drakes were... Because I thought worms were the ones that had no wings. I always assumed drakes had... There are 5 subclasses almost every type of dragon. Drakes, the ones I thought, they had like bat wings. They didn't have forearms. Their front wings were their hands. Now, they're saying those are wyverns, but wyverns to me have scorpion wings.
Considering that Eastern dragons don't have wings...
Yeah.
I don't think wings are what defines a dragon.
Technically, your Western dragons have two front legs, 2 back legs, and wings.
But this is a Japanese game.
Yeah. Well, those aren't... Yeah, they're not lungs. They're not Eastern dragons, which are like long serpentine-like. Then they call the Feathered Serpents Amphitheater, by the way. That's from Shadowrun. I know that artwork. I just always called them Feathered Dragons.
Stupid skeleton's not dying. Jackson, would you get over here, you?
Yeah, I said. The ones I always thought would be considered worms or landworms.
Jackson! Oh boy. RG?
Yes.
Cat mode.
No, at least you're playing a turn-based game.
Another locked chest. Well, no, here's the problem. I need to click away from on the map.
And lindenworms are lindworms. Okay. Really, you need to move, buddy. And worms. That's why you need to find the right way to spell it, too. Areola Man is back. And he's dead. And Zamisi. Worms. Zamisi.
Lucas
Those are also dragons. Don't you go. Everything leveled up. Did he finally get some resilience? He got 4 points of resilience. He finally got an MP increase, and he learned Gust Slash. Don't you be bringing the Zamisi into this. We don't need those freaks lying around. Turn you into a table or something. And sit on you.
Okay, where are we to start? Looks like we go all the way over that way first.
Listen, it's your fault. J3 Vampire the Masquerade mod has released an update for the Zamisi, and it's... Hey, the Zamisi made sense in the Middle Ages. They were like the Dracula clan. Though that was before they did the whole flesh-shaping stuff. They were just dudes that sat in their castles and went, hey, this is my castle, this is my land. I get to eat you. I mean, I don't see your problem with it. You shouldn't have come here if you didn't want to be eaten. They still did flesh-shaping. You mean that was... They didn't try and make it an alien virus, which is where that originally came from? They had a whole flesh cathedral. It's in New York now. Candy box.
That's the one problem with me directing myself, was I knew what was here. There was no surprise for me that...
Oh, that's right. On the bright side, you're a pretty good level for this. You're not running into too much of a challenge.
Well, okay, this is how you know that the stuff I was at before was probably not where I needed to be first.
Yeah, that was... I think that's a lot of that's non-canon now. Or they, like, tried to erase it as much as they could. Because, yeah, it was pretty out there. Something like that.
Get used to this place, because we're going to be back here.
Oh, really? We have to come back?
Well, we've run into 2 chests that use the magic key. You said there's a mini medal.
Yep, yeah, in one of those chests. Well, honestly, Raven, if you think about, like, the Dracula guys and their whole idea of domain, that doesn't really mesh well with flesh crafting. Like, they should almost be 2 separate clans. Nope. Ooh, dang, it did. You took that dragon, not that! You dumbasses deal with them.
Okay, so this is taking me down a level to... This chest we can't open.
Got a nice shield. I mean, that could be handy.
You know what? You're taking it. Okay, so now we need to go back up.
Seriously, I would buy Crusader Kings 3 just to play that mod. It's that good. Well, then go ahead and do it, Raven. I'm not stopping you. Enjoy your vampire mod. But be warned, I actually heard it sucks.
You're just ruining everybody's fun.
Dude, you get it? Vampire mod, it sucks. Sucking of blood. Yeah.
Raven, you set him up for a bad joke. I hope you are happy with yourself.
Honestly, the best vampire sucking blood thing came from the game that Raven mentioned earlier, The Legacy of Kain. All he did was, like, open his mouth and, like, all the blood flew into it. Like, he, like, desanguinates, like, the entire group. He just, like, anime levels of blood just goes into his mouth. Uh-oh, that dragon's hallucinating. It's seeing the fairies, and now it's dead.
Don't! Oh god, now he's going to.
At least he's not making werewolf jokes like those doggone. Those are doggone. Honestly, Raven, let me tell you the horrible AI that someone's been receiving.
Actually, that was Hydra that made the joke.
Hydra, let me tell you about the horrible AI that someone's been receiving. There is no werewolf joke that I can make that could cover for those horrendous. Like, I knew there was a fetish here. I didn't know it was that deep.
Yeah.
Werewolf AI ads are commonplace in this household.
Oh, you don't need to... Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you almost have to appreciate how bad they are. Like, I almost have to give the AI credit with how bad they are horrible. Like, it's a work of art just how bad they actually are. Uh-oh, it's a mimic. It's a mimikoo.
They are all the same.
Well, okay. First of all, they're usually for romance novels, so you have...
No, I don't know if you could even call some of those descriptions romance novels.
Okay, for smut novels. Okay.
Yep. If you see the word alpha, you immediately know you're looking at werewolf.
All the werewolf dudes are super buff, toned, masculine guys that have their shirts off.
Of course they do. They're wolves.
And then, like, usually one woman in the picture, possibly two, usually more than one werewolf. Although the one with Zeus was a little bit, like,
that wasn't even werewolf.
That wasn't werewolf. That was just... There was a man that looked like Zeus with, like, biceps as big as me, and it's just like, what am I looking at? What? Oh! That's not as bad as the ad you got. That was, like, the graphic novel or something. It was, like, a video novel that was the entire novel in the ad.
Oh,
it
God,
went on for 5 minutes.
I turned on a thing and it auto-started an ad, and I accidentally had the audio turned on. And we're just like, and we're starting to listen to this thing, but like, where does it end? So I just let it run, and I had like, I went and got coffee, I went and got food, and it was still going.
You want to know the actual... You want to know the worst ads in the world? DiGiorno! What are the worst ads in the world? It's dead.
When you bring that up, I was watching a video making fun of that, and the AI book covers this person made look exactly like this over AI cover I saw in a writer's group cat. Nope, it's group cat now.
It's the group cat. Everyone gets this cat. Meow. We're going to call Despergar a travel agency. And in wait like 2 or 3. It's only showed up around this time.
If you guys have been paying attention,
visually, beaches, airplanes, tourist places, etc.
if you guys have been paying attention,
demonic sounding whispers.
Everything we've been doing was actually things that we did in Dragon Quest 1.
Near the end of the game, because this was the final
This is
dungeon.
where we would get a Erdrick sword.
Yep.
It did not have Erdrick sword this time. Hearing a demon talk to you, you'd probably enjoy that. You'd be like, yes, master.
Hot pocket.
We are about to go on an ad break. We are almost to the end of this, I think. I'm so glad the encounter rate is so much lower in 2. But then again, in 1, this was the final area. In 2, we are just gonna go talk to some dude who apparently doesn't have any problem with any of these guys. I guarantee they did turn them heads. You know what's funny is Hydra was talking about book covers.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the old fantasy novel covers you wish were AI.
Oh yeah, the Sword and Sorceries. Oh yeah, those old Sword and Sorcery, Boris Vallejo covers. Oh yeah.
Oh, we got Slobber and Slap.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, that I think you can use that on your teammates.
Speaking of which, speaking of ads, it's coming.
Is it?
I got your character brought a lantern.
So this is for 5, I think.
Yeah.
Where does this take me? I think we want to go up this? I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time reading the map on this one. Up, we're on an ad break.
Speaking of ads, there will be no werewolves.
I sure hope there won't be in ours. Of course, we just talked about it, so who knows. Okay. Ah.
Are you getting me food too? Nah, I'm good. It's okay. You enjoy. I'm being as shit. I'm confused. Why am I not getting ads? Shh! Raven! It might hear you! Be happy! You did. Because you're subscribed. I am. We're sorry about that, Raven.
Raven, we blessed you.
Like the rains down in Africa.
Hydra, you would be mistaken on that one. The mask is subscriber. The diamond is VIP. Raven is VIP.
He is a very important thing.
But VIP should still get ads. So I think the ads just broke for Raven. It was just like Raven has seen too much werewolf ads.
It's true. Traveling werewolf ads, apparently. Where the werewolves whisper for him to travel.
Do they tell you to do bad things? Because that totally sounds like something that Raven would listen to. You want me to do this? Okay. Why not? Hey, Aurora. And Aurora's actually just slightly off camera. Okay, I think I remember this. That was a never-ending hallway. Okay.
Mm.
I do remember that now.
You know, it was a pretty good show. It was your own adventure game. Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
Called Book of Hungry Names. Okay.
Unfortunately, that's the newer lore of Werewolf, I believe. I'm not the biggest fan of that one.
Raven says he liked it, so shush.
Oh, I think we got bosses. Oh my god, it's like a freaking gremlin.
Curse that plaguey dragon lord. We invite him to join us, just as Balai instructed. And he throws it back in our face.
Goiling? Oi. Who doth Pompous think he is? Doth he not know where he is not with us? Then he is most assuredly against us.
To think us refuse, perhaps he is as dangerous as they say.
Did you save recently?
Nope.
Bah, not dangerous enough to resist the horde we shall bring against him when the next we return. He shall pay for his arrogance, mark my words.
Hi.
Oh. Don't forget Goiling.
Who might you be, puny humans?
Never mind who we are. Who are you? From the sound of it, no fiends of the Dragon Lord.
Friends.
No friends of the Dragon Lord.
No, indeed. And all who defy the will of Lord Hargon will be obliterated.
You included.
It's on.
Like Donkey Kong.
I kind of like it, the weird gangly, like, imp thing. Actually, looks creepy.
Alright. We are off to the races. We are kabuffing. And we are magic berrying. The black demon thing left looks like a monster out of Repo.
The rock opera? Werewolves that had the most unintentionally funny Spotify ad coming soon. Werewolves. This is a movie about werewolves. Kinda does, Raven. All I know is werewolves will still get second page news to the local soccer scores. Repo is one of those multiplayer games that I've gotten. Remember the werewolf movie I forced you to watch? Dog Soldiers? Where at the very end, like the little print had about a soldier whose entire unit was killed by wolves, but the number one was just a soccer score. Oh, did you just take your...
Yes.
You know, punch him in the face. Of course, Futon losing MP isn't too bad.
No.
They do. Make sure... Beat up that Goiling.
Oh god.
I managed to sap it.
Ah.
So that's why I've switched who's attacking what. Oh, magic barrier. Everything wore off. Okay. I'm still gonna do something. Still gonna attack the guy that's been.
I mean, get rid of one. Though it looks like he's hallucinating, right? Isn't that what that pink
Yes,
mist is?
it means he has a higher chance of missing.
We fight as one.
He's already down to yellow. Oh, he did.
Oh, right. You don't. I was wasting MP on this guy. His defense is still down. Seriously?
Ow.
We're fine. After 2 misses, I was like, ah.
I like how it's miss, KO.
Crit.
I kicked the crap out of those two.
So, the Dragon Lord is yet master of this castle?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was trying to say. Surely not! Mighty Erdrick slew the Dragon Lord long ago!
Perhaps then it is one who only pretends to be him.
Just another pretend to be you, perhaps. And this person is one of the wise masters of the world to whom the King Tentagiel spoke? Well, he was drunk.
I know not, but it is plain enough that he is no friend of Hargon.
There ain't no say at the moment. I'm paying attention to you.
We're doing dialogue
Ugh.
first.
Which would make him a friend of ours, no?
RG will read through the chat in a
They're
moment.
talking about a game that they play that they want us to play. It's an online game.
Not necessarily. I fear that it is a little too soon to make any assumptions on that front. I wonder who this Belai was of whom those creatures spoke.
Belial.
Whatever. Is the name familiar to you, Futon Jr.? Sure!
I see. It is? And who might this person be?
A villain.
His name is Belial. It automatically means he's a dick. Zounds! Right now, pretend knowledge that you do not possess. Oh, thank you,
But the
Hydra.
fiends called Hardon and Belial Lord both. From which we can infer that they are perhaps allies or associates of some kind. At the very least, we're having this conversation in the middle of a place that's dragon infested
Right.
and shit. Perfectly
Oh,
natural.
thank you, Raven. Indeed we can. An insightful deduction. Truly, you are blessed with a fine mind.
Stop flirting with your cousin.
Hey, this is ancient times. You need to keep that bloodline pure. Keep that family tree straight.
You are kind, yet we can say nothing for certain just yet.
Sounds like home.
And as this latest encounter has simply proven, we cannot afford to be complacent. Hargon's minions lie in wait around every corner, even here.
They are royalty. And descended from a legendary, hero.
They keep telling us.
Though I keep pointing out, it's supposed to be hundreds and hundreds of years ago. There should be more than just 3 of them. There should be 150 descendants at that point. Yeah, I know my girlfriend who is model character about him. And yet there was no Dragon King at the end of that. Or are we still going down? Oh, that's right. You almost had to enter a sub area before you ran into him.
I have the hiccups again.
How did you get that? Staff of sentencing. I sentence you to hiccups.
How does anyone get the hiccups? Sometimes it just happens, RG. Thank God we can multi-hit.
So we're just coming here because the king's there's someone there that can talk to us.
Yes.
Okay. Stupid king.
And another lock chest. Though, according to this thing, that's our mini medal.
That's the sound those things make now.
We found water! We're at the center of the earth!
There's water at the center of the earth? I thought it was like gremlins. Ha, there's some chests there. $5 says they're empty. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! You got knights and poltergeists. Dead knight. Another dead knight. It's a spitegeist?
Mm-hmm.
It's spiteful.
Where's the T-Rex? We ate him.
Nom 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 nom.
Locked. Did it say there's a... Sorry, I need to skip ahead for a sec. That's what I thought. Okay. That's all. There's actually 2 hidden mini-medals in here that we're gonna have to come back for that use different keys, apparently. Because this thing is showing another mini-medal in one of these chests, too. Oh, I guess it's on the other side of the wall. We're almost through the Dragon Lord's castle for the first time. This place has surely let itself go.
Well, I mean, its lord has been dead for like 1,000 years or something.
Assassin's Stab Scroll. And a Kasap Scroll.
Kasap.
Ooh, that's good. We're gonna have to definitely learn that. That's a full group. Stat decrease. Aurora might not learn it normally, actually. I wonder. Because she learns sap normally. No, the Lord fired the maid, saying AI could do her job, and he's too cheap and prideful to hire her back.
Hey, I'm still waiting for Rosie to be my maid. Okay? The Jetsons have lied.
They also said we'd have flying cars by now. They lied about that too.
Of course, according to Futurama, Rosie killed all of them, so...
Yeah. It was in one of the Futurama movies. Remember when I was looking for angel bells and couldn't get them? Now I've got them coming out of the wazoo. I don't even know what a wazoo is.
Well, I mean, it's the rear end of a zoo. Oh, there's a hodgepodge.
We could really use some level ups. Futon's almost out of MP. Oh, and Lucas levels. A wazoo is what you need a wombo for. But what's a wombo? Oh, look at that. Lucas broke 100 on agility. He learned Zapple. You wombo, she wombo, we all wombo. You got that, right, RG?
Yep, we're talking about wombo combos.
Everybody knows this, but I'm not everybody. I'm Rai. That means I, by definition, am not supposed to be on top of things. My job is supposed to be the person that gets all the explanations, so you guys have an excuse to explain them.
Right, wombos. Did I get my reference?
Here you go.
Yep. Let's see who's there. Oh my god, he's back! That horrible hairstyle.
So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings.
Doesn't explain your
Long
hairstyle.
have I awaited this moment.
Why is the room the only one?
Because
being
there's only
maintained?
one dude, so he only cleans his immediate
Dragonlord was
area.
slain long ago by our ancestor, mighty Erdrick, no less. You are an imposter, a trickster, a sham.
Lucas, haven't you learned to stop running your mouth?
Shut up, Crone. Do we need a Lucas-owned counter?
What, pray tell, do you find so amusing?
Forgive me. Perhaps I should explain. If thou wilt permit me another attempt. I am the Dragon Lord's
Here you go.
great grandson.
Yep.
He's what?
It seemeth my great-grandfather did give thine esteemed ancestor a good deal of trouble. But rest assured, I do not mean to do the same myself. I have no quarrel with humankind.
Can that truly be so? I do not mean to doubt you, but...
But, I mean, look at you.
Please, doubt away.
And it sounds worse than
Expected,
Nintendo.
But I speak true, I promise thee. Why else would I have ejected those sniveling fiends who did just now come a-crawling?
We fought those self-same fiends. We met them as we entered the castle, and they did set upon us most mercilessly.
So they learned nothing from their chastisement at my hand, and fell straight to attacking innocent humans. I shall not be so quick to let such visitors escape unscathed in future.
So you truly are not allied with Hargon?
Heavens, no. Though he doth pester me most mightily to join him, I have no desire to see the world laid waste. He was e'er an unpleasant fellow.
You know him? Then please, you must teach us of him.
Well, he's a
My
prick.
homeland was destroyed by a horde under his command. I journey to see that my people and my father are avenged, and that no other land is made to suffer as Moonbrook did. Hargon must be stopped.
So that is thy game. Then thou must needs gather the 5 sigils.
Sigils? The monsters at the lake too spoke of sigils.
Ah,
He fell
so you
asleep.
know of them.
Dragonlord's great grandson.
His underlings to seek them out.
Sorry, it's been a long time since I've talked.
In them is contained all the power of nature. A power that can be conferred upon the wielder. Though to the casual eye, they seem mere stones etched with strange symbols. Still, those able to sense such things will know them for what they truly are.
And Hargon would make their power his own. Or does he have some other purpose in setting his vassals to seek them out?
Alas, that question I am not permitted to answer. I do not mean to hinder thee in thy quest. It is simply not my place to furnish thee with such knowledge.
Not your place? But...
I shall do this instead. I shall point you in the direction of those who do possess the right. I hear that they are currently in need of assistance themselves. The news
What's
of their
wrong,
plight
wombos?
has reached me just now, in fact.
It was a
Fortuitous
wombo
timing,
combo.
or fateful, perhaps.
So he basically said, just go grab the
lieth
sigils.
the Shrine of Rain, wherein dwell the fairies. They find themselves under attack by Hargon's horde. Go to their aid.
Fairies? The creatures
Fairies?
whose books my nursemaid read to me as a child?
Thou thinkest them mere myths? Well, thou wilt soon find that they are quite real. Indeed,
I
their
wombo,
kind
she
hold the very
wombos.
fabric of
We
our
all
world
wombo.
together. Will you go in my place, brave heroes? Should I venture forth to help them, I fear that I might lay the shrine low, and in so doing, cause more harm than good. Aid
Not as
them,
comfy as you thought,
and they will
girl.
tell you of the sigils. As I say, they are the ones entitled to do so, though they may not share their knowledge willingly or easily. Nonetheless, I do not doubt that they will take you one step closer to your goal. So, will you do as I ask?
I suppose. Damn fairies.
Perhaps if we might confer among ourselves a moment first.
But of course, such decisions are not to be made lightly.
Oh boy.
No, you have to talk.
Well, what do you think? Should we go to the fairies' aid?
We should, of course. Do you not agree?
Very well. I cannot say I do not have my doubts. He's a vampire. We all know that, right? We grew up, after all, with the tales of how our ancestor and the Dragon Lord were sworn enemies. To take guidance from his descendant feels surprisingly strange. But if what he says is true, the fairies are in grave need of our aid, and in possession of the very thing we seek, knowledge of the sigils. Is there some manner, perhaps, in which we might have him prove his claim that he does not think humans his foes?
Surely the knowledge he is willing to give us already could be considered just that.
It could, but I seek further reassurance. Come, let us speak with him once more. Better safe than sorry, after all.
What do you want now?
And? Have you reached a decision?
We have. Forgive us our presumptuousness, but we would ask something of you. You say that you have no quarrel with humankind. Is there some way in which you might make proof of this?
This is the point on which you feel you must needs press me? But, very well. You are the scions of mighty Erdrick, I suppose. A certain wariness of me is understandable. What might suffice, I wonder? Ah, but of course! How could I forget? I should have thought of it from the first. Fear not, little ones. I do not mean to belabor you with this blade. It is not in my power to wield it. I mean simply to return it to its rightful owners.
I was using it to cut bread.
First piece of the armor set.
Whatever do you mean?
Though it is somewhat tarnished with age, this is a mighty weapon. the like of which only a great hero might wield.
You mean...
Indeed. This is the very blade that slew the dragon
Using on
lord
bread,
so
not
long
imply
ago.
wielding it.
Erdrick's sword. Though it hath lain dormant long, and lost much of its might in so languishing, it still possesseth the power to banish
I suppose?
evil. Well,
Look, it's the Master
surely
Sword.
this proveth my status as friend and ally.
Okay, most European style swords kind of look the same.
It more than
He
proves
said it can banish darkness.
Forgive us our
Oh,
mistrust of you.
okay. I thought it was just
It
because
was
of the shape.
most unkind. And thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, here, get that thing away from me. Nintendo's legal team is now on its way.
Technically, this was a Nintendo game. Originally. Fortunately, it's a beat-up blade.
This would be
right now.
Square Enix's legal team now. Which I don't know if they're as bad as Nintendo's team. Either Dragon Lord went to sleep.
Gratitude is reparation enough. I pray that the blade might be restored to its full power ere long. Now go. The fairies have need of your aid. Northeast of Tantagel, do not forget. Hargon must not be suffered to succeed.
Aye.
Speaking of saving.
Oh, good. We remember that portal.
We definitely need to get to a place where we can save. Yeah, that was the portal the first time around. We didn't realize, remember?
And then we got attacked by a bunch of hoodlums.
No, they're Uddies.
They're hoodies.
They're Uddies.
Ooh.
We're actually doing pretty good around here. In battles.
As long as you actually hit.
I know, we missed!
Touchdown!
We keep missing! Yes, the Uddy has pecs of power. He has armor of distraction.
He
You were
has
distracted by the fact he doesn't have a shirt on.
he has magic areolas.
Do not insult the Moobage.
Gratuitous Moobage. So good band name. We are Gratuitous Moobage.
Why are you wearing shirts? Because it's gratuitous.
Do you want to see it?
Yay, I got a ticket. But unfortunately, we don't have enough to do enough of the, to draw for that.
And so get your dangerous costume.
this. The merchants have a chance of giving us tickets. Fortunately, we need a lot of them. Ah, there's one. Yeah, we're only up to 12 tickets, so I don't think we're going to be getting our boomerang. Unless we do it one at a time.
You can buy more boxer shorts.
No, that was selling. I was selling things.
Oh, okay. So now you gotta go visit the fairies. Do we still need to go get that one fisherman?
Yeah. But the area was kicking our asses, so... I'm gonna go... We might do a couple of save resets. I'm gonna try to get the boomerang upgrade. Assuming it is an upgrade. It's hard to know. But it wouldn't hurt. I believe when I looked up these tickets and stuff, I think it did say that there's a place somewhere that I think we'll be able to buy tickets. Well, they might be expensive. Okay, we only need a silver. Did we just get the ultimate?
Yep. Well, you didn't need the save scum.
We'll take that as well, which means we need to go
Thou
save.
hast bagged thyself a golden bracer.
That wasn't what we were going for.
You said it was handy.
Oh, no, it's definitely handy.
Golf club.
See? Enhances the effect of defensive spells and abilities. So probably for Aurora. Because she's gonna do more... Well, Actually, I'm not sure which of them to give that to. Because right now... They both actually could use it. Lucas uses buff, Aurora uses the magic.
Well, you may be getting more, too. You have scrolls.
Okay, that's not the worst thing we could get. That's the worst thing we could get.
Yep.
We'd have for one more try. Ugh.
Did you save scum to get the ultimate one? No, I got the ultimate one. I saved scum because I kept getting a bunch of crappy ones afterwards.
Well, do you remember the order? Because we'll see if this even works.
Well,
it could be locked.
Oh, did you not save after the...
No, I did.
Okay, good.
We got the
Well, you
one.
got the crappy one. Not doing 10 spins?
I can't. I don't have enough.
Yep, there it is again.
No,
Right?
last time it started off with a copper.
Okay.
So this is... So you can save scum. No, that's the one we wanted! That's the cat suit.
What?
Because we
want that one!
We got the replacement thing! See, we needed the
So now we're getting all the ones we don't want.
Yep, we got everything except what we wanted.
Mm.
I think that's all I can do. Is that all of them? Oh, I have one more.
We can do it!
Nope.
Nope.
One more go?
Yeah, might as well.
I did save after the one, didn't I? Otherwise, I'm gonna be very mad at myself. Yeah, no, there's a good person. You got me thinking I didn't.
Yep.
You did that to me.
Hey, it's me being cautious.
Nope. There it is! And actually, getting that copper first wasn't bad. We got our Gustarang. No! Yeah, I thought so. I needed some inventory. So the two guys can both wield the sword.
Yep.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But you can use that, so you can use that. Oh, actually, they all can. Even she can. Well, what do you know? I'm 100% saving after that. Okay. I think first things first, we need to drop off money. You're
Yes.
walking around with a lot of moolah. can we drop off our money? That's around actually where we're hanging out. Guess we'll go to Cantlin.
I wonder what they needed us to do in Cantlin.
Nothing. At least nothing that we're aware of yet. We probably need to go hunting for gear, but I... Actually, I want to go to... There were a couple places we didn't really check into.
Well, I mean, you're all over the map now. How many mini medals do you have? You need to go back to the island?
40. So, I can.
All the slimes.
That are apparently in multiple groups. We got 5 experience! 5! I never actually went into Erdrick's Hollow.
I think I did see. There is one in Erdrick's Hollow.
Yeah, I'm looking for a map. Free gold. We also didn't go to the cave where we first met Robin Hood.
Slimes,
In one.
They're dead. They're dead.
Yeah, this place isn't very hard. It's one of the first places you went to in Dragon Quest 1. Spine Dagger. Bubbles.
Yep.
See, you were talking about Tim Curry.
Yep, they're dead. But you're the one that brings up Bubbles. That was like 5 minutes in that entire movie.
technically, you pointed them out to me first. I just ran with it. I might not notice the bubbles on my own.
Oh, you would have noticed them on your own. It's a very bizarre scene.
Ah, don't you just love when you find a low-level area, chat? So relaxing. We found a buff scroll. Buff!
We're so buff right now.
And a Kaklang scroll. Ow. It's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint and only fragments of it can still be read. Heed my blood, my destiny, all evil, three object, great sage, I still know await somewhere, me and Par, test
Wait a minute,
secrets.
wasn't this the first cave you went into in, like, the other game?
Yes.
Isn't this where Erdrick's sword was?
No,
Or was that... Oh, okay. Did you get the mini medal here?
just did.
Ah, okay.
And that was it here. For now. So I think we'll just head back to Tantagil, save, and quit for the
Yep.
night. We actually made some decent progress today. We went through the Dragon Lord's castle. We got a new boomerang. We got to meet the Drunk King. That was RG's favorite by far.
Which one?
The Drunk King.
Yep. There's your good side of the guy. Oh, God. Come back in another day.
We found out a lot of information. We know where the magic key is. It's in the water. We know where the fairies are. They're in the Shrine of Rain.
And that's it for tonight. This was a very interesting stream. Rye ran around and did a lot of odd things. Met a drunk king, met the great-grandson of the villain from the previous game.
I thought you'd enjoy that.
We found a puff scroll, we didn't find the actual puff.
Nope, and we've not taught it. I'm gonna have to figure out who gets the puff.
We learned about the fairies. I still don't know, like, progression-wise, like where we're going. I know where you're, like, trying to find sigils.
It's open world for the most part
Yeah.
right now. They gave us 4 markers.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to them. And this one was obviously the easier of the markers.
We
So
revisited a
should've come
lot
here
of old
sooner.
haunts. Tantagil, Cole,
Rumendar, Dragonlord's Castle,
yep, Dragonlord's Castle.
Erdrick's shrine thing at the end there.
Yep. So yeah, a lot of hodgepodge. Okay. Expect to see us Friday unless stuff happens.
Right now, we are in the clear for the moment.
In case you haven't noticed, behind us, there's some things missing. The packing continues.
Yep, that's coming down probably this weekend. So our backdrop's about to get very empty. Might have to lower the cam even more.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us more. You know you want to see us. Maybe we'll get RG to be up into the top corner of the screen. Why is Rye's head cut off, but RG's isn't?
So,
Anyhow, thank you for joining us. We've been Futon Crusaders. Margie.
I'm Rye.
See you next time.
Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Take care.